I'm going to try and address this question on what is the place of hard work in the fulfillment of life's vision. Perhaps you might be asking yourself, do I need to work hard? Yes, you need to work hard. It takes hard work to make things work. If you want things to work in your life, you've got to work very hard. Well, some people will say working smart. That's fine, that's okay. But work is there. There's a lot of work to be done if anything must work in your life. And of course, God is not against work. I'm sure you remember that the Bible makes us to understand that God worked. He worked. After he has worked, then he rested. But he worked. So, for us as his children, you cannot exonerate yourself from working. I mean, it will be laziness to say, well, I know God's grace is available. That is an excuse. And the addition of hard work and grace equal superlative delivery, or what I refer to as superlative performance. I know that hard work is limited. You might want to say, I can do so much, I can achieve a lot. Yes, you will achieve a lot, but I can tell you, hard work is a limitator. Permit me to use that word. If you must realize your vision, there is God's factor in every man. That implies that the function of hard work is not enough to ensure the delivery. Remember what Paul the Apostle said in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and in verse 10. He first of all mentioned something, that the grace of God was upon him. Then, as you read further, he now said, he worked harder. Even though he said, yes, I worked harder, but the grace of God is much more abundant towards him. So, for anyone that is wise, he will understand that hard work is critical. Don't belong to a school of thought who think that hard work is enough, because hard work can limit your delivery in life. All the same, don't also belong to the school of thought that feels like grace is sufficient for everything. Yes, grace is sufficient. Grace is good enough. But grace is not an excuse for laziness. You must work. Everyone works. For example, as a preacher, you won't say because grace of God is available upon your life, you still have to labor in studying, labor in prayers, so that at the end of the day, the addition of your labor in God and the grace of God will deliver a result that will be unbeatable in any man's record. Friends, commit yourself to hard work. Work as if everything depends on work, and also apply for the grace of God as if the grace of God is all that a man needs. Yes, you need a grace, because without grace, you can't go far in life. Grace is an accelerator. Grace brings speed. Grace guarantees results. But all the same, you must work to ensure that things work. I see you at the top. You will go beyond ordinary. You will achieve extraordinary results by the grace of God. I see you on the other side. Bye for now.